bringing you guys more story time about the best teacher in the world.
we have
Brandon, would you like to tell them what we have to talk about?
we have a lot
Today?
this video is going to be very jam-packed full of fun. So to
So
start off the
let's
vid
kick it off
to
saying
start off the vid
last video I talked about almost getting suspended. In this video, I will talk about getting suspended.
no, let's just start off the beginning of the video. We'll start off with some Nazi propaganda. Then right after
So
that,
basically,
no. We have to tell them all the stuff we're doing first. So right after Nazi propaganda, we're moving down to his suspension. Right after that, we are following an apology letter ? And then to finish this all up with a little bit of snazzy dance moves on the prom floor is a prom story. So let's just kick it straight off with Nazi propaganda.
What the fuck? Snazzy dance moves.
I hope you're all having a snazzy day, honestly.
Dude, I know I'm having a snazzy day. I hope everyone else is having a snazzy day today. Alright, Brendan.
So
are we talking about
we're
Nazi
starting off
propaganda
with
in the
Nazi
classroom?
propaganda with the classrooms. So
Basically,
I don't actually know.
it's a nice summer day. Me and Brendan, we're in class. I'm doing some work. I'm filling out a crossword, a Spanish crossword puzzle.
Oh,
then
and that's what else I remember.
I was glancing over at Brendan a couple times through class, and then I just kind of glanced up to see Miss Ratliff making her way down the aisles, and then she stops by my desk and she's like, "I have contacted your mother and administration about your behavior in my classroom. I've also contacted your counselor. Punishments will be followed as the administration finds necessary." And then so I go home, and my mom's like,
Hold on. I'll actually insert the picture of the messages you and your mom had.
Oh yeah, we have.
Right.
All right, so basically, during this class, also right after that, I mouthed to Brendan, "Make the petition." So we made a petition to get Miss Ratliff fired.
Okay, no, I didn't. I did not. Wink, wink.
Yeah, Brendan definitely didn't make it.
I did not make this. It was some
He
kid.
definitely didn't make a petition to make Mallory Ratliff fired.
We'll insert that picture right here. It was created by Paul.
Paul. Was it created by Paul,
It
though?
was created by Paul, though.
Pretty sure it was created by you.
It was not created by me. But anyway, so basically...
Dude, that was almost
at some point in time, Paul hands me this petition saying, petition to have Mallory Ratliff fired. So, I, as any good Samaritan would do, send it to Shane. And I send Shane the picture. Or actually, I give it to Shane, and Shane signs it. And that's all good.
Yeah, this is right after she said.
I mean,
this is the class right after she said she contacted administration and my mother about my behavior in the classroom.
This petition was all started because of how we've been treated poorly in the classroom. So basically, Paul just starts the petition, and then Shane signs it. And as any good Samaritan, I send Shane a picture of it. Shane puts it on his story. And
I put it on the school story.
As some of you may already know, Snapchat has just added this radius story where if you're in this radius of this area, you can start a story with it. And there was one up called Lakeland High School, and Shane posted it on all of the Lakeland High School ones, Lakeland High School, Lakeland Lit, all of that stuff.
Yes.
And so one person hits him up to I like that, insert that picture here, and basically it just says,
Hit me up
to start a
dumb cunt.
No, it just says, hit me up to sign petition. So...
Oh, my picture.
Yeah,
okay.
yours.
I just said hit me up if you want to sign.
So, yeah, that's pretty much it. And then little did we know, Mallory Ratliff saw it.
I scored.
And Mallory Ratliff screenshotted it. And Mallory Ratliff sent it to the office.
She was not too pleased.
She sent it to the office, and the next day, I saw Shane in the hallway beginning...
Wait, whoa.
Okay.
So then, after this 5th hour that all this happened, my mom texted me and said, I received a call. I'll put a picture of that in here. My mom texts me and says, I received a call from your Spanish teacher today. Don't make inappropriate signs and stuff. I'm like, I personally think she owes me an apology for all the disrespect she's been treating me and my fellow classmates in the classroom. So I sent that to her, and then I sent her a picture of the petition and asked, "What do you think?" And then she never responded after that. So I come home. I'm like, and then she's like, "Yeah," and then she's like, "Sit down. We're gonna have a little talk." And then I'm like, "What's this about?" She's like, "Well, your Spanish teacher called and said you've been behaving poorly and supporting Nazi propaganda in her classroom." And I'm like, "What?" That's literally what I was. I was like, "Wait, what?" Like, I have no idea how I was supporting Nazi propaganda in a school classroom, because that is just mean. I mean, like, I don't hate Jews or anything, right?
So
That's just
basically, his mom roasts him for a little bit, and then the next day comes along. The next day, I see Shane in the hallway. It's in the morning, right before first hour. So I just see Shane walk by. I'm like, "What's up, nerd?" You know, making fun of him because he's stupid. So basically,
yeah.
little did I know, this kid had an ISS that day. Okay, Shane, tell him what
Well,
happened.
I don't know if all schools have an ISS. So basically, what an ISS is if they don't want to send you home, you just sit in the office and do nothing all day. But our school, so it's in school
It's
suspension.
basically like you go to school without any of like the social work. Like you're just sitting in this like little box, and the teachers will like are supposed to come up and give you your work, but like they don't. They just act
They
like you're
don't,
absent. See, I had one earlier this year also, so I do know what it's like in the slammer.
dude. Yeah, that's in the slammer. Brendan had one for inappropriate picture taking.
No. It was because I took a picture of a student and sent it to other people. That was the reason why.
Of an inappropriate
It
area.
was. She got mad because of that, but it was cause of I sent a picture of someone to other people without that person knowing. Kind of both, but it's all good. So basically, Shane got an ISS, and that really sucked. And his Shane goes home, and his mother makes him write an apology letter. Do you have a picture of it?
I do.
All right, so
No, I don't actually.
I'll check right now if we do. But basically, it's a nice apology letter. It's like, but it's a funny one. It's like
Like, I can recite it. I'm like, "Dear Miss Ratliff, I am sorry for all the trouble and propaganda I have caused in the classroom. If you would like to talk, I am truly sorry because this has really offended my fellow classmates. If you would like to talk to me after class about it, I will stay." And yeah, that
and
was the
so
letter.
basically,
So
okay,
basically, the
okay.
next day,
I really do enjoy
this
this
was a
story.
Friday that I got an ISS. So the Monday after that,
So
she
basically,
comes over. I go over there. I'm like, "Miss Ratliff." She's like, "What?" And then I'm like, "I'm in an apology letter." She just says K, then looks back on her monitor and just like doesn't even read it. Then she throws it away
So
without
Shane
reading it.
hands it to her, right? She grabs it and just throws it right in the garbage. Just
Yeah,
right in the trash. Doesn't even read it over. Not like at all. She just garbage right in the garbage. That's
like
completely
she
it.
shows no emotion
Like it she like
whatsoever.
and that was the funniest thing ever, dude. I could not stop laughing. It was so funny. Oh, so funny.
I
Now,
know.
we do have another good story bringing right at you. So today is a Saturday, and Shane might come over. I don't know. I haven't asked yet. If so, we will record a video, another video
Of us riding
of
some
us. Of yeah,
motocross.
exactly. So basically, my bad.
What was that?
I don't want to talk about it. So basically, it's today's a Saturday. Yesterday, or was prom on a Friday or a Thursday?
Prom was on Thursday.
Prom was on a Thursday, and so basically, my boy Shane has his GF. I'll insert a picture of her right here.
Please don't.
So basically, he and his girlfriend are driving to Lexus or driving to prom in this Lexus.
The
Okay.
Lexus ISF.
In the Lexus Ice House. I will insert a fat picture of that.
Keep in mind, it has a 6-speed manual transmission, and it is an aggressive car.
You sound like Bear Grylls. I just
I
noticed
know.
that.
I
So
know.
basically, Shane goes to prom, and guess who he sees there?
Mallory
Ratliff.
Wait. Mallory Ratliff.
So basically, Shane is getting his dance on doing his snazzy dance moves, just getting loose on the dance floor. And what do you know?
Along comes Mallory Ratliff. And then she says, should I talk like Bear Grylls the rest of the
Yeah,
day?
talk like Bear Grylls the rest of the
No, I'm gonna- Then she's like, Shane, that is inappropriate. And I'm like, and I just like waved at her. Like she just kept she just stared at me the entire time. Like she was standing at like 2 tables away from like where the dance floor was, and she was just staring at me. And then I like waved at her. Like I don't even know. Like she just stared at me. And then since we decided to leave early, wink. And I mean, like honestly, she was like out in the lobby talking to talking to some teachers, and like I walked out there, and then she just like was staring at me, and then I don't even know.
Guys, so those are all the stories we currently have. And by the way, this all happened in, I'd say, about a week. Since the last time we uploaded, all those videos, or all those things happened. I know.
Yeah.
I know. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. So that is about it for the story. I don't think we have much else to talk about. Or we could talk about lunch. What happened at lunch?
What did? Oh.
So
wait.
basically, at our school, we have our lunchroom is right next to this like outdoor thing, and there's like 3 tables out there, and it's pretty much just to go out there and be outside. So,
Brendan.
Whoa,
we forgot the most important thing.
What?
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Okay, so basically, so we have passing time. I bet all schools have that. It's about 6 minutes where you just go to class. You can talk to friends, you know, do whatever. So basically, Shane and I were by his classroom, and we were leaning up against the wall, doing our cool things, snorting crack. So we were chilling there, and we see this lady, and
dude, I even have like a small video clip of it.
At the end of this video, I will play the video clip of it because I don't want to insert it right now because then I'll have to pause it. And so I'll just add it at the end of the video. Stay tuned at the end of the video, see what the clip looks like. So basically, this girl was chilling there, and we were like maybe 20 feet, 30 feet from her. I don't know. And Shane was, and then I was just like, so I don't know what got this all started, but at some point or another, Shane or I just said, let's troll her. So we were like, all right, so that sounds good to me. So basically, Shane or I was like, psst, excuse me, psst, excuse me, psst, excuse me, and she was not looking over. And I know she heard us because it was pretty loud. I was like, psst, excuse me, psst, excuse me, and she did not look. And finally, at the end of the video, she's like, what? And Shane goes, crap, she's calling the cops. And we just go running full speed down. Dude,
I did the Naruto run. I did the Naruto run.
He did the Naruto run. Basically, if you don't know what that is, you basically lean very far forward and you put your arms back, fully extended in the far back position.
I will put a video in on how to do that.
So basically, we go booking it down, and we could not stop laughing because I don't know why. We just think that was funny. So basically, that was the that was that. Now, at our school, when we eat lunch, we are able to go on the patio. 3 tables outside on the patio. It's literally just like so you can eat outside. Like, there's nothing cool out there except like, I don't know.
Not being in the lunchroom.
There's like, it's quieter and there's no teachers. But anyway, so Shane and I and Matt go out there because we're
If you don't know who Matt is, I will link his YouTube channel. It's called Motobike Matt.
So basically, we are out there and we are always doing something fun out there because it is always a fun time with Shane and I. So basically, Shane, I was like, yo, let's prank call Mallory Ratliff. And he's like, no. So we're like, all right, let's do something a little less dangerous. Something that could get us in a little less trouble. So Shane was like, wait, what'd you prank call? The Walmart?
Walmart.
So, wait, did you prank call 2 places?
I also called CVS.
So basically, to start it off, you prank called CVS. So tell him, give him a great demonstration of what you did to CVS lady.
Basically, I called them, and I was pretending to be my Mr. Faxy Waxy. Basically, if you guys don't know what that is, it's this voice. And I just talked to him. I was just like, "Hi, do you guys have any music?" And basically, after that, it just went on from there. Brendan, would you like to explain some other stuff about what happened?
So basically, we're just chilling there, and then he's going on and on Did you tell him what lipstick?
Oh, what about the meat?
So okay, so basically, he calls CVS, right? And he hits him up looking for lipstick. For what was it?
Cinnamon lipstick.
Cinnamon lipstick. He hits him up for cinnamon lipstick. This is all completely in his faxy waxy voice. I mean, 100% in that voice. So basically, he's like just going on and on about trying to get this cinnamon lipstick. So tell him at the very end what you told her.
I don't even remember.
What did you want the men to taste?
Oh yeah, I was like, cinnamon lipstick so the men can taste me.
So basically, that is the, see, then she just hung up. I don't know whether it's boy or girl. I'm pretty sure it's girl, so she just hung up. So, literally, 2 minutes later, he's like, let's call Walmart. So, we were like, alright, sounds good. He calls, so we get him a Walmart number. He calls a Walmart number, and as when you first call, like, a Walmart, it does the, if you want to speak to a manager, press 1. If you want to go to the deli, press 2. So, as savages as we are, whatever number the deli was, we went straight to the deli and tell him what you were looking for.
I was looking for some pig dick.
That is 100% what he was on the lookout for.
And then they're like, no, we only have pork chops.
And like literally, she thought he was serious, and she was like, "Well, we have pork chops." And then he was going on and 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 on about these pork chops. If like, it was so funny.
Yeah.
So, basically, that is it for this video, boys. All right, no, I have to add one thing. If this video gets 2 likes, Shane and I will buy a Mein Kampf book and donate it to Mallory Ratliff.
Yes,
We will legitimately buy her a Mein Kampf book and give it to her because I don't know, but
it's a good read.
So if you do enjoy this video, please drop a fat like, trying to get us to 2 likes because I really want to do this. We will videotape us giving it to her. Anyway, so go sub to my boys YouTube, Force Gravitation Industries, Force Gravitation. So he posts funny videos. Go drop a fat sub to him. That is basically it for this video. If you I already said that. Alright, bye 5.